Bubsy in the perfect collection.
You know what, Logan? You're right. This is the perfect way to spend Sonic's birthday.
I despise every bit of this with every fiber of my furry body.
Hey, happy birthday, you furry blue rodent!
I didn't know you were a furry, Logan.
And yes, Matt.
What could possibly go wrong?
Also, don't you have something you want to say to the audience?
No. Fuck you this time. No. You know what? I wasn't even fucking in Bend when this game was being made. Fuck you.
Nothing to apologize.
I'm no longer
everybody-
apologizing for it.
If anything, I'm glad you suffered.
No.
In preparation, everyone, for our eventual coverage of the potentially only good Bubsy game to ever be made, Doug has graciously, dragged us kicking and screaming through the first Bubsy game. James covered a route of Bubsy 2, which does mean that it's finally time for me to make good on the April Fool's prank that I pulled on y'all like years ago with Bubsy 3D, a better version, thanks to the developers of the Perfect Collection, the Refurbished Edition.
But for how far is it better?
So, let's get down to the nitty-gritty on what this is, for those that haven't already been filled in. Take Bubsy 3D, the original game, which was originally, you could only play it through tank controls, and actually have full three-dimensional movement. It's still very herky-jerk, but it's still better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Yep.
There are not many things in this universe that frighten me. This frightens me.
It annoys. It more so annoys me and Sam.
It frightens me with how annoying it... Oh, I thought it was supposed to say crayons.
No, we're on the planet of Rayon, but yesterday specifically.
So,
Like yesterday
I guess,
in real time?
for the very first time, we actually get to see what it's like in the realm of the Woolies.
Also,
and it's all in very,
in the 90s.
It's
very
hideous.
dated CG. In fact, a lot of it looks like they just ripped the assets from the game.
Huh, Polly and Esther are back.
Actually, those aren't Polly and Esther, believe it or not.
Oh.
They're Wingus and Dingus.
You know what? Let's go with that. Wingus and Dingus here's, I believe, are the they're the generals or the community. They're the big heads of Rayon. When Polly and Esther aren't around to boss them around.
Actually, it's the fatheads, you dolt.
I got one name. I got two names that came to mind.
Oh?
Rolly and Pesto.
Rolly and Pester.
I like that.
Actually, there they are. Those are Polly and Esther. For some reason, they got split up between games.
Ouch.
That surgery was something.
I'm splitting
I
us
see.
off.
This is just a general. We'll deal with them later.
Is this the amazing digital Bobcat that people were talking about for years?
That will hurt you.
The wacky watch here.
I think we need to abandon the idea of a good Bubsy game.
Okay.
It said circa 1996.
So
I
what the
think-
fuck is this, anyways?
Wait.
Who is the... What is this universe that we spy into now?
I think I have a good joke for that one, though. You see it, Steve.
Oh?
I think I accidentally auditioned for a Bobcat.
And Shadow's like,
Uh-oh. The Bobcat is loose!
I love that there's one who cheers accidentally.
I didn't understand a goddamn word throughout this entire cutscene other than Bubsy Bobcat.
The long and the short of it, Iki, is that the Woolies have successfully captured Bubsy and taken him to their home planet. Only downside is, he managed to escape the rocket he was contained in, and now he's on the loose.
they finally realized they didn't trap Bubsy here on the planet. They trapped the planet here with Bubsy.
Exactly! And now he's on a search for all these rocket pieces so he can actually get himself back home.
He's going
Why
to
is there
get
a
the
chicken on the screen?
He's going to get rocket pieces to escape and also kill the entire population of the planet via puns only.
If we can help it.
I mean, when you really stop and think about it, they were the ones that started all this, so who's to say they don't deserve this poetic justice?
Did they not read the Yelp reviews?
Would Yelp have been a thing by this point?
I'm pretty sure this is back when the internet was still in its infancy.
This cutscene took place yesterday, so I don't see why not.
Oh, hello!
Oh, Christ.
There's your favorite, Sam.
Definitely not a voice I would expect to come out of Bubsy's gab, but here we are.
In Bubsy 3D, Bubsy is 3D in the Forbidden Planet.
You know, say what however
Stop.
creepy this may look, I do appreciate the commitment to making this seem like it's another exciting episode of Bubsy Bobcat.
And beyond that, I really got nothing else to make this exciting. Just, brace for impact, all y'all.
Also, I just noticed that...
T-2.
I'm not going to
Also,
lie,
I know
Bubsy looked like they were drawn by Butch Hartman in that picture there. Like his 3D model, but it looked like Butch Hartman.
I don't know. I think that's giving. I think that's giving this game too little credit.
What?
Anyway,
So you wanna be a platformer?
At what point did I ever indicate that was a positive? I'm not saying
No,
classic
not
Butch Hartman.
positive.
I meant modern Butch Hartman.
Anyway, so I guess
Fair
before we go whole ham on criticizing this game, Logan, we mentioned that this is a new version of Bubsy 3D made exclusively for this collection. Why don't you go over what all they did for it?
Alright, behold.
This is the new...
Ooh.
This concludes the additions to this new Bubsy 3D Forbidden
Well,
Planet.
okay. There's that, and there's also the widescreen. But that's more or less it. The game still functions as it did in the original game. Unfortunately, that also includes the glide, which, unlike previous games, you can't, do a high enough jump and then immediately, press the glide button to glide. The glide is kind of like its own short hop.
Yeah.
Boop.
Ow.
And unlike the last time we did this for the channel, my dries.
Oop.
Did we just hit the goal?
Nope.
Not yet.
So, in order to get what many would consider the quote-unquote good ending of the game, in most levels of the game, there are going to be 2 rocket pieces for me to collect.
Yep, you can't miss one.
And that's what I'm aiming for.
Nietzsche said the only way to win a bad game is to not play it. Look it up. I know what I'm quoting here.
I mean, Confucius was a wise man, so...
No, it's not Confucius.
No, that was the Dalai Lama.
Well, that's it for me.
Goodbye,
Guess
everybody.
I'll just swim.
Take a dip.
God.
2, 3.
Oh, I was hoping he would flip you off.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It didn't look like the first one that... It did look like he was flipping you off.
It's like, fuck you.
It's fine.
Y'all messed up.
I don't think I saw that particular death animation, so that's kind of interesting.
Oh, they made quite a few of them in this game.
And
I'll say for what
howdy,
it's
are they proud of them.
I will say for what it's worth, this game's a piece of shit. But I can't really fault it for, the things it tried doing, like the fact of how cinematic some of the screens you see are, like all the deaths, all the times you actually just stand still for long enough, and then just suddenly the screen and then there's the times when you clear a level where you get a silly little snippet featuring Bubsy and the Woolies.
Yeah.
It's funny. I find more entertainment value in just watching the Money for Nothing music video.
Money for nothing, what's that?
Dire Straits. God, I feel fucking older. I know
Oh.
you're older than me.
I forgot about it, I'm sorry. Alright, 2 pieces.
We got some.
If you forget,
So-
listen, if you forgot about Logan, it probably wasn't that important anyway.
We got
You're
some
probably
new
right.
small microwave ovens, custom
Probably
kitchen
right.
delivery. We got the movies and
So-
refrigerators.
So while we get to that, I am curious, Doug and Sammy, with the both of yours involvements with the Bobcat,
Yeah.
what do you think about all this?
What the fuck is this?
This is Bob.
Bob? This is not my builder.
I
was
just
about to ask,
love
by the way, Bubsy, no?
I just love the stop there. The pause. Just, this is Bob.
by the way, did you know that Bob is an acronym for Beware of Bob, and the Bob in that acronym stands for Beware of Bob, and so
Beware of, beware of, beware of, beware of, beware of.
Exactly.
You know, Bob
This
can
is the
mean many
most
things.
Lynchian video game ever conceived.
You know, Bob can mean a lot of things. It can mean that. It can mean Joker's #1 guy. It can mean the big old blaster.
It can mean your uncle.
It can mean Bob's
That is true.
beepers.
It can
Oh, that
mean
one-
the guy, the fat guy from Tekken.
Or that one
Yeah.
slime from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It can mean Seth Rogen, yes.
It can mean a tomato.
May not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
No, just Bubsy's version of that. It's like,
I may not have a brain, gentlemen.
But I have an idea.
No,
No,
he
it's
doesn't
just
even have
there.
that much. He just trails off.
he just stops at, I may not have a brain.
One of life's
Well, no-
many mysteries. Why
Well, no-
do they call us Bobcats?
Well, no, you technically do have a brain. 40.
Oh yeah, that's true. We learned about it.
What, do we
about
have
you?
like a fucking x-ray scans of this thing?
Ow.
Ouch. Oh yeah, by the way, we forgot to mention this, but we're working with a quote-unquote invincibility cheat code.
Is it really
Which is
that
very
necessary?
important. Yes, Icky, because you want to see something really funny?
Sure. I need something to instill life into this husk.
Watch what happens if I walk straight off this ledge. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it has to be above a bottomless pit.
It has to be over a bottomless pit. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this place, as far as I'm concerned, is pretty much, completely safe. And very, very fast.
Very vast, and as you're seeing, unfortunately the draw distance is left wanting.
I guess for you,
I mean-
that's the final draw.
You could say that. I'll say for what it's worth, I'm not against the idea of, they come up with the excuse that you're technically on an alien planet, so of course everything looks like this. But it's also like, man, when you remember that this game came out not that long after Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot, it really had some steep competition.
Yeah.
It did.
Ow! And I mean, hell, even the developers themselves knew that going in. It was like, fuck.
Yeah.
We don't stand a chance,
yeah.
do we?
So yeah, I guess while we're all doing this, Sammy, did you ever attempt or try out this game?
No, and I never will.
Good girl.
Oh, come on.
Honestly,
But you want-
with the likes we have, we have the likes of Bubsy 4D now. You don't have to worry about any other game in the series.
Oh, don't worry, she'll have to see me play it.
Eventually.
Before we start on this level proper, I just want to ask, can we show what
Minecraft.
the classic control looks like real quick?
No.
I don't think it's
Wow.
possible in the refurbished version.
I'd rather
Yeah,
we not
basi-
do it this early.
Yeah.
You have to exit and re-enter the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
It's a
have
it's a
to
different
re-enter
game,
a
Vicky.
different game.
Yeah.
It's a
This
different
is
game.
just
Basically.
the actual refurbished version. You cannot go to the controls back then in this game.
Oh.
Actually, I have a thought, Logan. Does this three-dimensional movement still apply when using the D-pad?
Yes. So I
Okay.
could do this.
So it is just them completely overriding the tank controls.
Yeah,
I think they just
God.
rebuilt the game from ground up.
not
Unity.
exactly.
They didn't. No, all they did was that they took the pre-existing the pre-existing ISO or whatever, and just this is Iki is a glorified ROM hack.
I see.
Yep.
So, Logan, you were gonna...
No
You're
way,
going
you were
to
supposed to
demonstrate
show it
something
anyways,
in the
Logan.
Yeah, you were
Oh
going
yeah.
to
Right,
demonstrate
Oh yeah.
you
Good,
have
oh,
to
yeah.
run
You
off
can see
stage.
this.
Goodbye, cool
Yeah.
world.
Bye.
Just leave.
Bye, Bobbery.
Yeah.
But hold on, no wait, that doesn't make sense. He didn't look down, therefore he should have been fine in cartoon logic.
Yeah, there was that whole
That's
skit in
right.
Wacky Races. Where they just built like an entire home up in the sky because none of them would look down.
I mean, how they were able to do that, I'll never quite understand.
It's a
I'll
cartoon,
never
James,
get it
man.
myself.
Oh god.
Okay.
If there's
So yes.
Actually, if there's one thing I will say, sort of, in this game's this version's detriment, and I know people are going to be like, you consider this a downgrade? I will, like, whenever you actually, jump and hit the glide button, they sort of do this whole pan downward so you can actually see where you're landing. I don't think that's inherently a terrible idea. But it's also a matter of... But now with the extent, like, the refurbished version, you're going to have to do that tilting yourself. Because, yes, you actually can... That's another technical change. You can control the camera with the right stick.
Yep. I think it works better with the player's control in mind.
Right.
Also, as you're seeing another... I don't go that far just yet. I'm going to be making ample use of this, by the way. Get ready. These first couple levels are, fine enough, but it's gonna start becoming a little bit of a pain to deal with eventually, number one. Number two, in terms of how the glide now works is when you jump, and the minute you do that little flip like you just saw there, I can no longer glide out of that. You have to basically have the glide button held down before that happens. And what's annoying is there is a glide button, which is just hitting the top face button like you normally would. But if you do that, you'll glide too soon, and you won't get your max height. So there is a learning curve to knowing when to hit the brakes.
So we're not operating on spiral logic, where you have to start your glide at the top of your jump.
Yeah, and like I said before, you can't combo the quote-unquote jump button and the glide button like you could in the previous games, which I think is kind of a problem.
You know what I've wondered, like, how, like, in the Sonic universe, they justified Knuckles' ability to glide in that he's using his dreads to, like, catch the wind underneath him, kind of like a parachute. Yeah. What do you think is Bubsy's justification of how he can just glide?
I don't think they ever gave a proper justification for it.
Apparently,
like, he just does.
Bobcats can glide.
I have hollow bones in my body like a baby bird.
Oh. Yeah, that would make sense, actually.
It would explain how brittle he was in the first game.
Actually, that does explain one of his death animations just being him shattering. Just everything shatters.
Which, that is technically still the thing in this game.
Yep. I just can't show it off because that would require me to not be invincible, which I am being for the sake of me.
Mm-hmm. Also, man, isn't the soundtrack great?
There it is.
Just the constant...
Technically, so actually that happens whenever you come close to a Woolie.
Yeah, that's like their marching sound. Okay, that's where I need to be. My bad.
You call it
the whole time I was trying to find... Well, it's their, like, hop, 2, 3,
Yeah, no,
hop.
that is one thing I'll say I do kind of find interesting about Bubsy 3D is that whenever you come close to an enemy or you're about to encounter one, there's like an additional like sound effect that complements the already very unnatural sounding music.
Bubsy 3D predicted dynamic music shifting.
Yeah, in a way. And
I was thinking of that.
I do kind of have a love-hate relationship with this game's soundtrack and how some of it almost sounds like it wouldn't be out of place in a horror film.
Well, I mean, I should say, like, when we vacuum... oh, no.
Well, when you're stuck in a UFO's tractor beam, you're supposed to go up, not down, Bubsy.
Yeah, they weren't ready for how fat he was. So, no, in all seriousness...
Fat! I'll have you know, good sir, it's all just fluff.
No, it's the added glass and polyurethane.
So I will say, wait for like some of the later levels because there are actually some interesting soundtrack bits in this game. Like they actually have some interesting music that I would say is not too bad. Anyway, we're actually already to our first area boss as we drive this vehicle.
As we drive our Kirby's Air Rider chariot.
Before Kirby actually came up with the idea.
Ow.
Do you think Bubsy's asked for residuals?
A nerd.
A nerd?
With sunglasses at night.
He ain't just a nerd, he's a bully.
He's a super nerd.
Well, they'll have to just deal with him then the hard way. Anyway.
Yeah, actually, we're just gonna have to give him the good old-fashioned atomic wedgie.
So, does anybody want to actually hate this game? For a second,
we don't already?
A bit more. I just realized the plot of this game, quite literally, the plot, mechanics, and even visual look of this game rips off Toe Jam and Earl.
It kinda does, now that you mention it.
Oop.
Pardon my French here, but what the fuck is this guy's back?
It's
Is it a calculator? Oh,
Because, you know, he's a geek with glasses
It's a
on.
nerd stereotype.
Ow.
Ouch.
Also, I will say, don't get used to these. There's only, like, 3 bosses in the whole game.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's a mini boss at one point, but yeah, that's what we want to do. Is we want to use his acid that has like a hot updraft to it in order to reach him.
You think that they would have at least designed a better clue for that?
Agreed.
Maybe
Like some sort of like tornado to serve as an updraft?
Yeah, like some sort of like steam lines, if anything.
Would have been nice.
Or arrows pointing up.
Ah, jeez.
So these are acid blasts?
Allegedly.
There you go.
Got him.
Whoa.
I'm not surprised.
Mayday! Mayday!
And there we go. Steve, what do you think of this hell?
It is the game I've ever seen.
That is fair. That is fair.
Now give out those same thoughts hype while wearing these 2-ton cinder block shoes.
A lot of people want me to drown that badly, huh?
Jesus.
So why were we not able to swim before now?
Because we didn't have the proper gear for it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The helmet we're wearing.
Yeah,
Like,
which has
do-
an oxygen tank literally behind it.
That
Look,
tin
do you
bucket?
not see the giant slab of metal around our head?
It's just a bucket.
Basically now how this works, Icky, is we actually have a completely new movement technique since we can now explore fully in 3D.
What is it
First
called?
of all, a limited air supply.
My favorite.
Yep. Also, you technically do have a dash feature, which I think can kill most enemies. The only downside is it wastes a lot of your air.
I'm glad we
Right
were
there,
able to
just
collect
spent
our.
30 of my oxygen.
I'm glad that we were able to grab our oxygen enema.
I didn't need to hear
Why
that.
would you
I
think
didn't
it-
need to hear that.
It was just a tank. It was not even like there's no injecting. It was just a.
It looks like a pill.
Tank.
It does
It
kind
does
of look like a pill.
But that's not an enema. That's not an enema. That's a suppository.
Well,
I
good
didn't
news.
need
It's
to
a
hear
suppository.
either of those.
Oh, barnacles! I hate the pill.
Oh man, I'm just thinking. I cannot think of that word without thinking of the gag we had during our Warrior Land. I think it was 2, where just James out of nowhere just goes, "It's a suppository."
Well, yeah, it's a
Is that me that said that?
Yeah, it was you.
Fair enough.
It's when Fry
Oh, yeah,
discovered
by
the
the
lost
way,
city of Atlanta.
You may have already
That's
figured
right.
it out by now, but one key thing that the game technically does tell you through one of its little tutorial thingies in the very first level, but these atoms that you can find are not only for collecting. You can also hold down the square button on your PlayStation controller, or on the Switch's case, say the Y button. You can hold onto that button to launch it, or to aim it and then launch it, as if it was like a missile.
So they're packed.
And there is, kind of, yeah, and there is a power up later we can get in the game that will allow us to. There is a power up we'll get later on in the game that will allow us to.
Carry a couple of them without needing to just run up to an atom and 2 shoot.
Because as you've been noticing, yes, in fact, there have been at least 1 or 2 instances where, had I messed up my aim and was unable to.
Is that a literal dogfish?
Yeah, it's a salty sea dog.
Yar.
But yes, there have
Fuck,
been
I
at least
hate
2
this
instances
cat.
where if I didn't have an atom and I missed the atom when I needed to throw it, I would have screwed myself out of getting the rocket ship for that level. I'd have to go back and reload the level again.
You want to know how especially mean this game gets with the atom mechanic?
Huh.
Say if you do actually latch onto an atom and then toss it, but you miss your target and it just goes way out in the distance, it will do a boomerang motion and come right towards you, and it will hurt you.
Yep. And if you hang on to an atom for too long, it will also hurt you.
Yep, it'll blow up.
There goes the kaboom
It will
card.
go boom again.
What is this game?
Yes.
What is this game, my friend? It is Bubsy 3rd.
Bubsy the Third.
Hey, you stole my joke.
Hey, listen, it's not just Bubsy the it's also the winner of the prestigious Gold X Award.
Can we
That's
get a
right.
picture of that
This freaking
prestigious
thing was
award?
actually a award winner.
Well, it's a fake award that they made. It wasn't an actual award.
Yep.
So Accolade made
Yes.
their own award and gave it to themselves.
Yes. And
Yes.
the best thing about
They gave themselves
You-
the FIFA World
It's
Peace
surprisingly easy to pull that bullshit. Fun fact.
the fun part is
Go,
the
go,
fun
go ahead,
the fun
Ted.
part is that it's also in Bubsy 4D.
Yeah, it is.
That's your that's your 100% completion award.
Yep.
Okay, that I will at least give him some credit for at least finding that, like, amusing, funny.
That's
By the way, as you're noticing, if for every 50 atoms you collect, it's not a life. 50 atoms just gets you more health.
Oh,
That's
so it's
stupid.
Jack and Daxter logic.
I think you can still get an extra life from them if you gain 100 of them, though.
Okay. Oh, okay. I actually do remember liking this
Oh, what
animation.
the-
Don't mind the glitches every now and then.
Yeah, that's unfortunate problem with the package.
Rendering, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like,
into the
listen,
blender, Bubsy.
I'll still say for what it's worth, this is a very solid collection. But you also gotta remember, it's a limited run collection.
I thought you were about to say, but you gotta remember, it's a collection of Bubsy games.
I mean,
It's like,
yeah.
Oh, random, by the way.
Oh.
Does anybody want to see a...
Oh!
Oh, God.
You talking
What
shit
happened?
about
You talking shit about my game?
Yes.
you something to talk shit about.
mind you, this is still on Switch, by the way, so... Alright, let's
Yep.
go.
Would
Yeah.
I
anybody
wonder
like
if
to
that actually
see
persists in any other version.
Would anybody like to see a cool poll I got at the store today?
Yes.
Sure.
What did you acquire?
What,
I went to Barnes and Nobles, and of all things, I was actually able to find. Hold on, we're recording the chat. I found this.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh, the soundtrack.
Yep, the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim EX. Or X, whatever. I found the soundtrack, which I didn't even know had a physical release.
I mean, the fact you can find it on Barnes and Nobles, that's awesome.
That really
Yeah,
is.
no.
Though I guess it's also a little late for me to say this. I still have not played the new Scott Pilgrim.
I will actually
I
say,
mean-
as the Scott Pilgrim fan, I have not either.
I still need
It just
I'm
kind
not
of came
so
at
much
it came at an opportune time, and they kind of just came and went.
Yeah.
What was that, Doug?
I still need to buy no segment. Still need to play the OG.
Yeah.
I can't believe we got shot by a nerd.
Can I just say, I absolutely love how Anamanaguchi can only... Anamanaguchi gets
Are you
work.
kidding me?
You were thinking
kids are
about
gods.
Monoguchi, Matt?
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
I absolutely love that that Anamanaguchi literally gets, like, the only work they get nowadays is Scott Pilgrim related. No offense, Anamanaguchi. I love you guys.
Well, it's funny because we've talked about this and they've joked about it. I believe it was even brought up in an interview of theirs a long time ago that their music, we're just talking like just their normal album work
Oh, Logan, real
would
quick.
make for really
Logan?
solid Mega Man work. Yeah, what's up?
Take a dip in the green acid.
Let's get Mountain
okay.
Dew.
Actually, I think another thing that they did, like, semi-recent... Oh, hang on. That doesn't seem too bad.
messy.
I went splooge again.
I got Nickelodeon
That's
slime.
That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, the one.
Oh, I got
into it.
I
No,
got
something the other way
Nickelodeon
around.
slimed. Well, I no longer have to do anything ever again.
Aren't these game
embarrassed.
designers despicable?
Chad, Matt, I don't know how to tell you this, but I literally made that joke 10 seconds before you.
I'm sorry. I'm out of it, okay? Listen. I
You just said my joke,
I
but you
am
said it
a
louder.
I work in hospice right now, okay, dude? I have long days.
And tomorrow you're gonna go into work and the grandma is gonna ask, so, Bobsy 3D, eh?
No. Actually, I had to,
No,
actually I do have to go into work early tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun.
I could just imagine like one day you decide to go to work with a Bubsy shirt on, like someone's bound to know. It's like, hey, is that Bubsy?
Oh,
Shut
you know
up,
what?
Frank.
You say that, now I'm just reminded of that one joke from Freakazoid, where it's like he's chasing after Cave Guy, and Cave Guy tries to ditch him by hiding out in a Comic-Con knockoff. And there's like a Warner Brothers panel where everyone is like talking about Warner Brothers shows, but no one has a question for Freakazoid, except for one clearly deranged fat guy going, "You're very popular in a number of state institutions."
I don't know why.
Who, fanboy?
I don't know why.
Yeah, I
no,
think that
but
was
you know, it
Fanboy.
might as well have been.
Yeah.
It was not fanboy, but it might as well have been.
Also, get a load of this power up. Earlier on, we were able to get one that actually makes Bubsy invincible. This one just makes him straight up invisible. The only downside is if you run into an enemy, it will wear off.
Yeah.
And you technically still get hurt.
I
don't know why I had
absolutely
this.
love how
Just sneak
Bubsy
around
went.
invisibly,
I
catch them
absolutely,
off their guard.
I absolutely love how Bubsy literally took a power up from Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, Mario 64.
Actually, wait a minute.
No, Doom.
What are we talking about?
Doom.
Technically, he's been able to do that, like the whole having a power up for invincibility and one for invisibility since the first game. Which, fun fact, came out the exact same year, or I want to say it was either the exact same year or maybe a year after the original Doom.
I'm going to check which one came out first.
Excusez-moi, but I don't believe Doom Guy copyright the word invisibility.
I don't know why I have this silly joke of mine. It's like
Doom came out first. Doom has a beat by 1 year.
nice.
What's he
what's
got
up?
that I don't got?
Anyway, what's up, Doc?
I don't know why I have this silly joke of mine. It's like you see someone wearing
Actually,
a fan shot. Hang on, a fan shot
Wait.
of the Sun character, and someone's gonna be saying, "Oh my God, it's Roosh the Bat." No, this is Bubsy. Are you unwell?
Also,
Bubsy
Oh,
God.
you're pulling this early. Okay.
What?
What was that?
He finally caved everybody. He's doing
Just
the
for that
trick.
second.
also,
Just for that second. I couldn't be bothered.
So,
Logan,
So,
can I?
did you
really-
Bubsy too close to the sun?
Yes, Matt.
yes.
By the way, I take it back. Bubsy has Doom beat by literally 7 months.
Well,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Gotcha!
But at least we all can agree on one thing: Doom's a better series.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
I'm
heck yeah.
filling
I mean-
Doom for invisibility rights.
It's like Doom has already had like most of, I want to say a good handful of its games are, considered, critical successes.
Yes.
Oh shit, is this the cow manufacturing plant?
Yep, this is where they're all made.
Bubsy's a
This is
cow.
where cows
Found
come
it,
from, I
Icky.
guess.
Don't have a cow, man.
Don't have a man cow.
Don't dr-
It's kind of
Bubsy, drink milk.
Something kind.
Don't have a bobcat.
You don't have to tell me twice. But what was I gonna say? It's like,
Homelander
that's
now.
Bubslander.
I wasn't even thinking of
But
that.
what was I gonna say? It's like that whole cow making plan. It's like, most other aliens just make it a deal of abducting cows from Earth. The Woolies do it a different way, where they already mass produce their own cows so they can deposit them to the Earth, and so they can distract the masses from them stealing their sheep.
Also, I hate being that guy, but that's not Bobcat, that's underwater.
Ha.
Well, that is a
Although I
bobcat
am now-
underwater, so that's technically not wrong.
No, that's a
Although I'm
Bubsy.
now-
Completely different
Although
entity.
I'm now thinking about the freaking. However, people were not prepared for terrorists to fly buildings into planes.
Nobody was hurt,
No one was.
but a
hurt.
lot. Nobody was hurt, but a lot of people were confused.
Nice.
That
That was a very dangerous stunt you pulled, by the way, because I think those fans can hurt you.
I mean, the fans on the
I
floor.
think. I don't remember.
They're not a fan of
He has
us.
he has invincibility,
fan
so
of
would it
Bubsy.
really matter?
No, not really.
There you go.
This is fascinating.
There is something funny to me about the fact that, you got the likes of the first Bubsy, where he had a pretty, appropriate voice. Then you got Bubsy 2 and Fractured Furry Tales, where, the voice is still relatively on point, and they got freaking Rob Paulson of people to do it, even if it was for the sake of a paycheck. And then you get Bubsy 3D, where they went a completely different direction and got Elena Manila on board.
Yep.
Is this not the base design for Yume Miki?
What?
I had to ponder on that for a moment.
I hate it.
But, you know what? It is funny, though, and also kind of... I mean, you know, it's also kind of funny in a way where, like, she has this under her belt, whether she likes it or not. And she at least, you know, she was at least a sport in return for a bit role for Bubsy 4D.
Yep. Yeah, as one of the sheep.
Which that is fun that they got her. And what were some of the YouTubers they have in that game?
It's Caddy and Vinny are buying songs, I think.
That's funny.
I definitely remember where Caddy can be found, and I mean, obviously we're gonna save that as a surprise for when Doug eventually does 4D for us.
Yep.
I like
I will be brutally honest with you.
What the hell is this?
I do
top to bottom.
I really wish I was the one doing that game for the channel, but technically Doug did call dibsies.
Oh, I'm
Also,
sorry,
Was that the gold X award we just
I
found?
can relate to how that feels.
Hey!
You know,
Hey! I'm covering some of the bad Sonic games, and I still have to cover Boom. Let me have this.
That is fair.
Okay,
To be
listen.
fair, you did,
the fact
you
that
were the one that wanted to do it.
Listen, the fact that Doug is covering Sonic Boom legitimately gives him a free pass for anything to life. All right, like
to life.
I mean,
That's entirely
why
fair.
not? I mean, yeah, I'll take that.
I would be...
just God being like, listen, I know that car came pretty fast, but you did play Sonic Boom without using the Knuckles glitch. Let's say I looked the other way, and you just get to come back right on the spot.
I hereby drop all charges against this brave soul.
Actually, hold on, you go first.
Well, first off, just on the notion of, like, Doug
Whoa!
claiming games. Oh! That was a booster.
What the hell?
No.
What are you doing?
I mean, he's got enough air.
We talked about it already.
That's too
Yeah, he's got
exciting
enough
for
air.
this underwater stage.
He's got enough air to spare. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a ride.
You were saying, Steve?
Yep. Onto a lab. Yes, go ahead, Steve.
Well, first off, just the notion of, like, you know, Doug claiming games and whatnot. There was a part of me that would have liked, I don't know if this is a spoiler worth being concerned about, but that is kind of how I felt when I was, oh boy, because I really wanted to do Shattered Dimensions for the channel, but considering for some reason that PC port does not like me, I think it's probably for the best that Doug covered it.
Oh no, has it still not been working out very well?
Yeah, it still does that thing where it just, well, what am I trying to say? It still does like the full screen thing every now and then, which, you know, that's annoying, but not like a bad thing. But it still crashes on me like semi-regularly, and I just don't get why.
It's weird.
Are we going to have to deal with a mass murderer in this level?
what?
Is that what that means?
It said Domicidal, which I assume is a pun on homicidal, which means we're running away from a killer UFO with a hand.
I'm going to die.
Oh.
I deserved none of this.
It's like I'm just your bog standard action platformer superhero. Do I really deserve any of this?
I'm just a bog standard talking cat.
I love how your version of that Icky just sounds like James trying to throw up a hairball.
You mean that isn't what it is?
Oh,
Well, clearly, if you get your ears checked, no, it isn't.
what?
Wow! I just thought you guys were trying to sound like Meowth. That's right!
A plural meow.
The plural of meow.
Well, you see, a good
Meowth
character is, thank God, not in this series.
Yep.
You know,
I mean,
I had
okay,
a bit
so
of a realization, like a false one.
But
What the hell?
you just drop like a devil name animal.
Aren't these game designers wonderful?
No.
Bye, Doug.
You say that the instant he falls into the drink.
Good.
I love that. I don't know why. Just bye, Doug.
Bottoms down.
Just you motherfucker. Like there, you have to make some fun of this.
Sure.
And again, I will throw this out there as far as like talking about the game itself, just briefly. The controls do make this far more tolerable. Like the amount of like
Not good.
the
Just
platforming
tolerable.
right, and I will say the platforming precision that was expected of you for some of these things, I am And under a time frame, mind you, because some of these platforms will fall out from under you if you're not quick enough. I am amazed that they were going that far with tank controls the entire time.
It's a good thing you landed on that platform.
You know what?
Which, I mean, listen. This was back in the time when the expectations of a 3D platformer were still technically developing. Or rather, it hasn't been completely set in stone yet. But it's just kind of a damn shame that, the game that did essentially do that came out like literally months prior.
Also,
yeah,
really quick, can I just say,
what's up?
I now want to propose if nobody has done this yet, have you heard, you guys know the infamous game Desert Bus, correct?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I've heard about it.
So, Desert Bus, for those who don't know, is a game where literally, it was, to be fair, it was an unreleased game, officially. But, what it is literally, you drive a bus straight in a line for 8 hours.
8 hours?
From,
That's
it's from like some middle, it's like from some middle of the country state to Vegas.
Yep, and there's no like award at the end or anything like that. You just drive straight for 8 hours. That's it. And you can't you can't even just like have the controller put down and stuff like that, just facing forward, go and do your own thing. No, the controller, literally you do have to control the bus because it will drift to the right slowly and all that. So.
And what happens if it drifts all the way to the right?
Then you get stuck. You get stuck in a ditch. A tow truck shows up and literally pulls you back for whatever amount of time you were already driving.
It brings you back to the beginning?
Yes, but here's the thing.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing. In case you're wondering, it was purposely made to be this way. It was from Penn and Teller. It was an unreleased Penn and Teller game that they wanted to fuck with the players, so they made this.
So it's bullshit.
Yes, it is literally bullshit. However, there's actually, I think it's still going, I don't know. There are Desert Bus charity events where literally what you do does fast reset. What you do is you drive like people play the game legitimately, drive for the full 8 hours and make money in that time for charities. I propose a similar thing with Bubsy 3D. However, it has to be the original tank controls. You have to beat the game in the original tank controls, and then the money donated. Then, if you make money during it, you donate it to charity.
Alright, who's up for some Simon Says, everybody?
Oh, I thought we were trying to free a Jinjo.
Nah, and they're gonna make me do this. They're gonna make me do this a few times at least.
To the left.
So,
take it back now, y'all.
Watch him. So we do 2 yellows.
3 hops this time.
Blue.
Yeah, this is kind of like the one other thing about Bubsy 3D that makes it somewhat infamous. It'd be something else that was just a simple A to V sort of platformer, and for the most part it is. But it also adds in the occasional puzzle solving.
I didn't know Bubsy was smart enough for puzzle solving.
I mean, earlier on, we did have that whole totem thing that Logan was able to ace in the when underwater. So, I mean, there's that too.
Bubsy, he's not finished with the puzzle yet. Give him a moment.
We got places to be!
Yeah, but, like, we're still working on the puzzle. Like, you still don't have all the directions.
There it is.
Come to Papa!
Ow! Goodness. I must hurry. They'll never see me now.
I'll just sneak around unseen and take them by surprise.
And then gets hit by a car.
I saw a recent deleted scene that showed that originally Sandy was supposed to like get hit in a different way.
Huh? How so?
The original deleted scene shows that the car doesn't hit her off of a cliff. The car instead like just pulls straight on top of her. And then in the original deleted scene, I think just because they were just wanting to see what they could get away with.
Oh,
that was a close one.
They expect you to bounce on the...
How are you alive?
I don't know!
idea.
You know, my tootsies are feeling kind of funny.
You see, Logan pulled the same bullshit I did in the first game.
I just
Yeah, I was
realized
about
we were
to say that was basically the same shit with the fucking cactus.
Oh, fuck that.
I will actually say, hey guys, look, we were able to make a legit Sonic joke without it, on his anniversary. Look, hey.
Well, what do you know? Now, you were saying about the deleted scene, Logan?
The guy just starts like saying, the guy just basically pretends that they didn't acknowledge, because they don't know if they ran over it, and then he just starts motorboating his girlfriend right there on the spot.
Oh.
And then, to which Sandy just makes the joke of, "There's no parking in the red zone."
I don't believe this is real.
What is this from?
It's a deleted scene from a
the
SpongeBob
Superman
episode.
I do
Superman
not
episode.
believe you.
It's the one where Barnacle Boy goes to the dark side.
Why
I'll
was he
find it
lying
for
the
you,
whole store?
Bubsy's in the
I'll find it, but I'm
portrificationizer.
pretty sure. And you're right, it is actually.
The Ghost Portrificationizer. 0.5.
Oh, ew. Kill him.
Alright, get out there, son.
Kill me!
That's kind of sad when you think about it. They mass-produced these Woolies to go to war.
That's so mean. Alright, 2 more rocket pieces. You know how it is.
You know.
Yeah, back to the old grind.
Wouldn't it be funny if the rocket explodes
Oh, wow.
before you actually get to use it?
Yep. That would be incredible, but no, actually the ending will be actually completely different. We're actually making pretty decent time considering what I was worried about. Mind you, later levels will be annoying. I think we're actually already at the last of the I think we're already at the last of the underwater levels here.
Thank God.
Yeah, just with really good time. Sparing Jesus.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really the biggest fan of these levels. If for no other reason than that they're a little too confusing.
My question is, where the fuck are we supposed to go?
Well, that's the thing. You don't really know. So, like, there's a couple of things to it. Number one, like, the draw distance is atrocious and makes it very difficult to see what we're doing sometimes. Number one. Number two, every now and then, like, the best hint we've gotten sometimes is that occasionally you'll notice that there is, hey, you know, here is a
trail of lemons.
Well, not those, but that sometimes you'll get lucky and there will be a alright, try and get up and over. Here we go.
A box of olives.
No. Like occasionally you'll find a
quart of pepper.
No. Occasionally you will find.
Oh no!
My lord, you guys.
Orange with plastic minnows.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Weekend.
So.
You chose to do this, Logan. You have only yourself to blame.
Well, I did because someone had to do this.
Mind you, I was thinking of doing this originally, but this man offered.
Yes.
Which mainly because you had already done one game and I didn't want to have to put you through two, and because I knew enough about this game and slight history because again I did first like spring it on everybody as an April Fool's joke one time.
Yeah,
I thought
it all
was funny.
started with a random. It all started with a random mini game where it starts with what was it, like a meteor shower?
Yeah, I think it was a rocket crashing onto the Earth.
It was a fun. The bummer is that it is actually a pretty fun little point and click game. It's basically you're playing this android and it plays like a point and click adventure game. Yep, I see some there. It plays like a point and click adventure game, but it's side scrolling and you also have gun to solve certain puzzles with.
For his neutral special, Android has a gun.
Do you sponge more air when you like zoom forward?
Yes, we mentioned that.
Oh. Oh, I did.
You made that a point like at least 2 or 3 times now, Iki.
I did not catch the part where you spend air to dash.
So I was
You
right
said
to
multiple
assume
times
about the eel cleaning.
You, Iki, shall play this game.
Okay, it wouldn't be
That
the
is
first
your
time.
punishment.
Yeah. You
It
want to
wouldn't
keep
be the first time.
Want to keep pushing it? We'll force you to play the original version and not the refurbished.
Okay, it
You
wouldn't
must
be the
now
first
commit-
time.
No, permit me as I now commit jump dive.
The Star of Bethlehem.
The fuck?
So we're
You
about to
are
get to
number
some of the.
59 in line.
Huh. There's nothing in here.
Oh, wait, the.
Oh.
Never mind, there is something in
So
there.
none of them were in there.
So we're about to get to some of my least favorite levels in the game now, or some of them anyway, I should say. Because we're now going to be dealing with how this game decides to like have challenge, which is, again, as you've noticed, it's already bad enough. You have bad draw distance sometimes. Number one. Number two, you have random teleporters that send you all over the place. And after you do them, like... I should remember liking this song a bit.
How long would you say these levels are?
Some of them can get actually very annoyingly long. Like, I would compare some of them to, like, say some of the... to compare back to Doom. I would compare it to how some of the Doom secrets can be. Where they're very obtuse, and you're like, how the hell would anyone have known about this?
Also, it just occurred to me, this is also the level that introduces us to the invisible cobras, which whenever they're around, I always it looks like it sounds like someone's pulling their dick.
It does sound like that weird, like, stretching sound.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, James, for that visual. I didn't really need it, but thank you.
I was about to say, what the fuck is
Sorry, I have to turn my audio up, because... What?
Anyway, now
We don't know what it means. It means that this happens.
What the fuck?
Behold.
Oh, it sank.
Interesting. Anyway, Donna just spoke up earlier, Sam. How you doing?
Doing alright. Well, that's wrong.
Oh. There you
One.
go.
Nice.
Ding,
Rocket!
And by the way, no, there is no rhyme or reason to this. I am... Well,
Just
actually, there is a rhyme
guessing.
or reason. No, there is a rhyme or reason. I just don't want to, like, do it the legitimate way because I don't want to spend any longer in this level than I have to.
Because I think what you have to do is that somewhere else in the level, you'll have to find a whole, like, Woolie totem that will, show you the exact combination you need to push.
Speaking of, entertain yourself with this guy for a second while I look at the code.
Okay.
It's red. Okay, so it's red, yellow. Okay, so it's not that one. I already did that one.
So what's the
Okay,
deal
this
with
code is-
airline food?
Okay, I was close. I had to start with the blue.
Oh, that sound?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That stretchy sound, that's the sound that there's a cobra somewhere.
It sounds like somebody's pulling the Yonky Splinky.
Exactly. Someone's pulling their dick.
So that explains why the dick fell off.
This, I agree.
I mean, honestly,
There
like,
he
I
is
feel
right
like,
now.
honestly,
So you say
I'm-
they're invisible.
This is a kid's game.
I mean, I'm gonna be,
No violence in school.
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, James. Like, if someone were to pull mine, I feel like that would not be the sound
Why
you
is
would
this
hear.
a
It'd be
discussion?
I was going to say that honestly, I imagine the sound you would actually hear is more along the lines of ah.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually,
Not
no.
wrong. relate.
No. I think
Jesus fucking Christ.
I think the sound is more like this.
I think mine would be Larry's scream
No!
from the Invisible to Gumball.
What the fuck is it?
Well, wait a minute. Let's not forget.
Who knew that the existential cry of dread was
Don't forget to send those sound bits to Logan.
Yes, I am. I'm giving Logan work because he deserves it.
He deserves.
Because you know what? If there was ever someone who I felt was not challenged enough, it was the people.
It was Lucky Jack 020.
Yes.
I apologize to the audience that you have to hear about what anyone's dick would sound like being pulled. I
know it is a dick move, right?
Listen, we have to be honest here, and we all know that you can't be a dick by line.
Yes, I guess.
I love how there was silence.
I'm the
and-
only.
I love how there
don't
was
know.
silence.
I sigh. Hey, I sighed disappointingly. I sighed.
Well, I didn't.
You made him indignant by not giving him a proper reaction, Logan, and here I thought you loved him.
What?
Damn, Logan, you're gonna do that to Doug.
Especially when we're both not kidding.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I can't believe it's not your fucking birthday. It's Theron's birthday.
True.
That is true. We're recording this on Theron's birthday.
Also-
Unfortunately, Theron is currently not with us at the moment.
Also-
because-
So does this mean that this entire time Theron's shared a birthday with Sonic the
Yeah.
Hedgehog?
Yes, apparently.
Believe it,
I-
yeah, believe it or
I
not.
thought we
will
had that
say
discussion
that-
before.
I will say,
Sonic
by
the
the
Hedgehog
way,
is our birthday now?
the joke
What's
is
that?
past. No, the joke is
okay.
past.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, we've made the joke before, and Theron will never fucking live that down. As much as, and he hates
fair
it.
So do you think if Bubsy was pulled over at TSA, would they pull out, like, a guidebook of, like, 90s catchphrases and toss it in the furnace?
I have to go through the TSA in less than a month.
Oh,
Going to
no.
be fun.
Yes, you do, mister.
Yes.
Let's see, TSA, that's tomatoes, sausages, and,
Anchovies?
my favorite pizza
No.
toppings.
And no, to clarify, no, Icky. They would at TSA they would pull out a book of 90 jokes and throw him into the furnace.
Oh, okay.
The jokes at least would be saved.
Yes.
Yeah.
And preserved for multiple generations.
Are we in Eggman's headquarters in Sonic Adventure now?
No, of all things, we're actually about to enter the Woolly Coliseum.
The what?
Boing! Don't you just love your your spring propulsion systems?
Sure.
Whoop. Oh,
And that's
Well,
been
there-
captured and taken.
Don't
to
you
the
just
Olympic
love
Games.
forcible alien
Poseidon.
calling it... fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing.
and the Woolies are just like, finally!
Some good entertainment. How could this possibly get...
So,
So,
this is
everybody-
Project 3.
Yes.
What happened to Projects 1 and 2?
You don't want to know.
They're on the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis.
Oh.
Yep.
Can they stay there?
Portal
No, because it's in the perfect collection, Iki.
Christ.
Mortal Bobcat.
You know what? They should have Bubsy as a guest
What the
writer
fuck
in
is that?
Bobcat.
It's an elephant.
It's the three horn wool. No, the dual horn woolly
trunks.
mammoth.
It is a
Two
woolly
legs.
mammoth. Fucking hell.
It's Fan. It's got only 2 legs.
I actually didn't even realize that. I actually didn't realize that, James. I was thinking just, big elephant. But no, you're right. Actually, that makes a
Yeah,
lot
it's a
of funny
woolly
sense.
mammoth.
A woolly mammoth.
Did
Oh,
anyone
he has 2
notice that
trunks,
the
like how the
elephant sound effect-
how some of the woolies have 2 heads.
Did you guys notice that the sound effect it makes, like the elephant, it cuts out early?
Yeah.
Huh, so it does. Also, wait, it's got 2 horns, it's got 2 trunks, it only has 2 legs.
But it doesn't have 2
It's
tails.
a Thule mammoth.
Very
Oh
good.
shit! Very rare.
But yeah, no, I think you guys get the idea of how this fight works.
You know you're
Basically, what we're actually trying to.
you're right, Logan. He must be rare. And if he's rare, that means he's rare.
Doesn't mean he's well done, though.
Yep. So actually, the fun fact is we're actually not dealing damage to him when we bop on him. What we're doing is we bop him to get the crowd to boo and throw a banana peel, and we're trying to do this enough times that he will crash into a fence and just go straight into the drink.
I thought
Yep.
it'd be like we do it
'Cause-
enough times to where it affects his self-conscious.
Yeah,
says,
he
"I'm
just
done."
leaves.
I mean, when you look at him, he does kind of look like he's going through a bit of a slight self-conscious episode.
He didn't even touch the banana that time.
Yeah, I don't know why he freaked out there.
Proper toss aside.
And... Oh, come off it.
Get out of here, you
Give me another
filthy
there,
dumb
better
animal.
That'll do it. Oh crap!
No,
No,
it
just
won't.
the corner. Okay, but that ought to do it.
Bananas going with them.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell?
That's
He's supposed to go into the acid.
Huh.
It
you
is
sure?
extinct.
I think they gained us up. I said, okay, you've been through this long enough. We'll just sink him into the void.
I bet you
Fine.
anything basically by this point in development, they realized Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot have them beat, so they're just like, just finish it.
I feel like I'm having a stroke reading that level name.
It's like, cut.
Now it made it to the city.
God damn
it! So weirdly enough, that fight with that mortal Bobcat level we just did is actually the only other like boss stage, quote unquote, in the game. There will be one major encounter we'll deal with at the end of it, but that's also considered its own regular stage.
I mean, because there's some people that saw that, when you look past the shattered executions of his games, there are some people that thought he had, like, a glimmer of potential, and Fabraz just wanted to utilize that potential.
Yeah, I forgot. Some doors will open if you shoot them, other doors will open if you shoot the enemy guarding them.
That thing was guarding it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
I thought it was just like an invincible obstacle that just kills you on touch.
Nah, you can kill it. It's just really hard to kill it, considering how fast it is.
Yeah, you need to impact on them specifically with an atom.
It also doesn't help either, say, if, like, you don't have to kill them per se, but you need to get past them, and it's like, again, they're so haphazard, you could end up colliding with them when you didn't want to.
Or, Bubsy could just die from toxoplasmosis.
I was hoping you'd end that. It just, Bubsy can also just die.
Just get on with it. We all know what's happening. No, I don't know, actually. It's like...
I'm at least glad that Peter's having fun voicing the Bobcat now.
Peter?
Yeah. Pewter...
Pewter. Okay.
Rivali,
yeah, from
Ravioli,
Spade, Kinger.
Mm-hmm.
Best Dad.
It is Kinger.
Wait, it is... Oh, it's Sean who voices him? Oh,
yeah.
Sean Sheplock.
Sean Sheplock is the new Bubsy actor in 4D.
Okay. I do love that one line of, like, the, what? You're turning me down? Please don't do this. Like, I've worked very hard on this.
Listen, if other people have to listen to you talk, don't I get the same privilege?
I do expect whenever we do get to the game to put that chatter frequency all the way up to Bubsy.
It takes a bit to get that line, but yeah.
Where am I? What is this place?
We're about to need to do that.
That's fair. I mean, honestly, it's funny too, because like, technically that's been a staple since, of all things, Bubsy the Woolies Strikes Back, or at the very least, it's in that game. It's also in 4D. Though with 4D, it's so weird because it's like, even with that at full Bubsy, he actually isn't as much of a chatterbox as I'd expect him to be.
Ironically,
I know he does repeat a lot of his like in-game phrases that he does during actions and whatnot, like the whole like T-pose, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that, but I figured that was kind of the given.
Yeah, that and also
I'm
him.
eagerly awaiting.
That and also him having a sentence I can't remember at the moment, but he also does says,
but what could possibly go wrong?
Oh yeah, he has a bunch of variations of that actually. I think my favorite. I think my favorite of that is like at the end of the training area, where he like purposely tries to sound obnoxious, but his like throat gives out in the middle of it, and he starts coughing, and he's
Why do I say that so often?
I don't know, Bubsy. I don't know.
But it makes me very sad whenever I hear you say it.
I just know it's also going to be fun
Leather.
doing voicing the dialogues in that game, at least for some of
What
them.
are those hummingbirds doing?
I don't know. They work with the Woolies though, so they should jump into it for us.
Ooh, leather and farts? Must be Woolies.
Is that an actual line from Sean Chiplock's Bubs?
Yes.
Yes.
I love how
there's multiple takes of that if you believe it.
Two people answered yes at the exact same time, in the exact same cadence as well too. I would mind.
Ow!
Oh, damn!
How?
I probably deserve that.
And that is how we got Crazy Frog.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right, and now another couple of rocket pieces, because now it's time to deal with another issue. Is that little cheeky trick I showed earlier may be required here, depending on how this limited run port up works with me. Welcome to Daze of Thunder.
More like Days of Blunder.
in which we're going to be dealing with the cars some more.
You know
Oh
what?
boy!
You fucked up immediately.
I'm also just noticing right now, Logan must be really locked into being this game.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Go back to you.
Logan, you must be really locked into trying to beat this double damn game, because I figured by this point we would have already stopped and saved the other half of the game for another session.
I'm amazed we didn't stop. I'm amazed we didn't stop 15 minutes in.
I mean, if it makes any difference, Logan's in the zone, and I mean, if it makes any difference, Hype, it's only been about an hour.
I know.
Oh, no.
I just
the
figured
invisible cobras are back.
I'm just more so surprised.
So this guy
even...
right.
What's up?
No, sorry. You finish your first. While I show the rock.
Again, I'm just more so surprised he's actually gonna try to finish this in one sitting. Considering I think we talked about the idea of like dividing it into like at least 2.
We're already
see how it
2/3
goes.
into the game.
I mean, at this point, I don't mind if we, commit to the very end, and then, post-editing Logan can figure out if this should be split or not.
We'll see. So, right away, it's this car that I'm worried about.
It doesn't look like an actual car.
Well, okay, you know what I mean, the rocket. It's supposed to follow the green trail and start a whole process, right? So I try to get to the rocket piece. But last time I was practicing this game, and other people in other online forums have talked about it, that occasionally this can happen.
Oh.
Yep. Goodbye!
Oh, this is a problem.
Farewell, cruel world! I'm out of this stink trap!
And thus we just go all the way out of the level. It completely, loses trajectory and carries me to the death plane.
Oh, that was awesome.
You know what? That's exactly what it would feel like exiting Rayon's
Logan has to
atmosphere.
glitch it.
I will have to glitch it, because there's absolutely no other way I can get up there.
No,
so
you know what I think it is? You know what I think it might be, though?
What's up?
I think it all depends on how you approach the car.
No.
Because
no, it just from every angle.
No, it's just glitched.
Is it?
Yeah, because the cars do go at the cars themselves do go at a very specific road.
Are those target signals?
Yep.
Because
What is
target practice.
Cage. Where's Vanilla?
You're free.
Take me, little buddy.
So this is what Pokemon is like.
I hate my job. Funny you say that, Duck, considering that if I'm not mistaken, this should be around the same time that the original release of Pokemon should have happened.
Check.
It was 96.
I know. Hold on.
I think Pokemon started in 95.
Okay.
No, it's
Pokemon.
96.
Pokemon has this game beat by 3 months. In Japan, in America, Pokemon was beat by 2 years.
Right, because we didn't. Japan already had it for about 2 years before we got it, and I mean, man, what a fucking, shift.
Right.
That it's just.
You tried.
What a time we live in, huh?
Yep.
I'm surprised fall damage isn't in this game.
It technically
thank God
is. You
it
get
is not.
stunned if you fall down from high enough.
Not in this game, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, it could
Bubsy,
there were
stop
some times
that.
where he did.
Bubsy 4D does do that though, which
Bubs.
technically that does, you'll get stunned, but you won't hurt yourself. There is a option you could toggle though,
Right.
that does allow for fall damage.
Banksy the Bobcat.
Banksy the
I told you to
Bobcat.
stop while you were ahead.
I mean, honestly, Logan, I don't know what you were expecting there.
Yeah. Okay. Because basically, let me just go straight up. I think that'll be enough for me. I don't want to skip all the way to the end of the game. I just don't want to do all.
I
of
just
the
don't
freaking
want to
cartoons
do
all the time.
that.
I just don't want to do. I just don't want to do.
This is my platform, cat.
Don't do the do.
So you ever wonder?
No.
So did they ever explain what the hell the Woolies themselves are shooting at Bubsy?
It's not.
I always thought it was just their noses. They just come off.
Their blood.
That would be pretty nosy.
Their blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes, it would not.
It would be a, it's funny because I still vaguely remember the very first time we saw Woolie, the most thing they could do, well, at first anyway, was just blow their noses at you and hope that would hurt you.
I mean, it would give him a bad cough. He'd probably die 7 days later.
Probably. But then they got smart. Then they started throwing their cheese wheels of doom.
Yep.
For whatever reason.
Oh no, that's pretty cheesy.
Oh lord.
No,
And then
Cheesy
they
was
started-
an earlier PlayStation game.
And then they tried to take him out by throwing egg at his face.
That's not very excellent.
You know,
Everything you say, I will
call me
turn
crazy,
into a
but the
pun.
synth in this level's music kind of reminds me of Child.
Kind of.
He has the power to be your friend.
Man, it truly is amusing what can be made
What
into a
hit
meme.
you?
I don't know. I think maybe one of the, you know what it is? I think maybe one of these projectiles actually hit me and it like bounced back and got me.
Hey, that's the
What,
thing.
the atoms?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the atoms can hurt you. I think I already mentioned this. James mentioned this definitely. They can either switch here. They either can hurt you if they bounce back and like ricochet into you, or if you hold on to it for too long, you know, as you hear that like rev up charge thing, they can hit you and you can do absolutely nothing about it.
Nice.
Or thank you, and we out.
Whew.
Or yeah, like if you charge it for too long, they'll just hurt you anyway that way. But anyway, yeah, we're about to deal with again the problem that again some of these levels are going to start getting very deviously long and trying to hide the rocket pieces I need to find, and it just I'm not a fan.
Also, I love how it is. You know, yeah, it is Wipeout.
Whoa!
As in Bubsy wipes out. I do love that flagman Woolie was able to light his nose and like us, you know, just the red light, green light, and all that. And it just made me think, oh my god, freaking Goodfeel and Nintendo ripped this game off when they brought up the Theats in Princess Peach Showtime.
I knew it.
Their noses flash.
Who was the shadowy? Oh.
Oh.
Help!
Scary.
Five Nights at Bubsy's.
No.
Oh god. Played any good games lately?
I'd rather play FNAF than this.
I'd rather play Dave the Diver
No,
than
actually.
Bubsy the Biver.
No, actually, I'd rather play FNAF 4 than this.
Damn.
You know what? I'm just.
I go you play Indiana Jones after this, which is a good game.
Actually,
that's just your get out of jail free card, mister. Think of something else.
I'm not done with the game and I want to beat it! Sue me!
Yes, Steve?
I was just thinking, actually going back to the idea of like a Five Nights at Bubsy's, and I'm just thinking like, Bubsy showing up, but instead of like just a typical jump scare, he basically just ends up doing like one of the I think it was Mr. Hippopotamus, the one
Mr.
that does
Hippo.
like the random rants.
Yeah, Mr. Hippo.
And you have to just sit there and watch him rant at you.
And I say to him, Orville, the bird's probably dead.
I think the funniest
But
person...
Does he?
I think the funniest person that can actually do the quotes, like, almost in full is honest to God Colin. Like, he's almost on point with that.
That makes that lines up.
Mm-hmm.
So does Mr. Hippopotamus actually, like, you know, after his rant, does he eventually then just, you know, do the typical jump scare motion, or is that all he does?
Well, usually it's the jump scare.
It's usually the jump
yeah.
scare first, and then some of the rants will happen. If he is the one to kill you.
Right.
He just wants somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
I think the
Well, and
dick
that's
stretching.
and that's the thing. Good.
I think the dick stretching cobras are starting to make me feel ill.
Yeah, honestly, that does it. You know what? Let's go back to making this PG. That does sound like those are the sounds of if you're going through a really bad like stomach ache. Or
It
maybe
sounds like
too much.
it sounds like what happened to Homer before he started hallucinating from that watermelon and insanity pepper.
Yeah.
I forgot about the insanity pepper.
I
It just makes my stomach go.
I thought of another like thing on the jump scare thing, and it's somewhat relevant considering the video that just went live today as of recording. Just the idea of like it looks like a typical FNAF jump scare, but instead of it being a jump scare, it's just the animatronics advertising Oktoberfest.
And everybody
Thank you,
having a
Pizza
good
Tower.
time. Can we get out of here, please?
So you may have noticed, my friend Icky.
Why are they
that-
invisible?
And why are they giving you a wet willy?
Help!
Ew.
But yes, you may have wondered now, especially as we approach the end
Why
of the
targets?
game. For a while.
Why Jewish
as Icky
Star
goes-
Davids?
As Icky goes insane. You may have noticed, Icky, we have not collected a single rocket piece this level yet.
We haven't?
Nope.
Are they all at the end?
No. Because this one is a particularly long level.
And that's when the realization hit.
Just hearing that news makes me hungry, not gonna lie.
Are we above the platforms that we started on?
No. So basically what's happening is that this, like, those circuit, like, stick bug enemies have been, like, carrying us from place to place. He's right, it does give stupid a bad name.
You know, as people have ragged on the Bubsy voice in this game, and I'm just thinking, I have to imagine how much fun, like, Lanny had just coming up with all this stupid shit.
I'd imagine a lot of fun.
It wasn't, I mean, it's a fun... I mean, yeah, it's a fun... It is a fun... let's go this way.
It's a fun reflection.
That blue hedgehog of here of all places!
I don't think that's the right character.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, baby.
What? I forget, was this... And I forget, was this ever confirmed to be Lanny's first voice acting gig?
Oh, no. Hell no. I think she was still doing, like, other stuff prior to, like, dude, a year prior she did all the voices for the English dub of A Stall.
Right.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, yeah, that was all her.
Victory, but at what cost?
I'm partially debating if I should redo that game for the channel and just have that be a solo thing.
Only if you
I
wanna.
held... If you want to know what happened there, that was me legitimately, like... that. If you want to know what just happened there, that was me legitimately, like leaning the analog stick as, like, small, like, tentatively forward as it possibly could go before...
I know that feeling.
I just love your complete I held...
I love that. It's like, I held...
I was almost about to say... I almost thought you were about to give me shit because technically our original take of A Stall, you helped me out via co-op.
No, not like I cared or helped. No, you absolutely. And again, I enjoy A Stall a lot. I'm bummed that they've never done anything else with that property and character ever again.
Yeah. Why do the Woolies dare compromise my religion?
It's like they got that. They got Rystar. So they need to up their game and stop being such dipshits with some of their recent practices.
Agreed.
You know, maybe Sega, if you do decide to do that, maybe not pull the same boneheaded move that you're committed to doing with Crazy Taxi. I hope to God that that's also something that I can expect to see in the Streets of Rage and Golden Axe projects that I hope are still being made.
By the way, Sega, pro tip, concept art coming up with concept art is the fun part.
Yeah, that's the human part. That's part of the soul.
The fucking creaking noise got me. The fucking comfort.
You know, at least I could take some comfort knowing that, as far as where we're, the director of the recent Sonic games has said he wants nothing to do with that shit for, like, the mainline titles.
Good. Well, I mean, that's good. That's good, but, like, to be fair, it's also a matter of, like, if the Sega executives agree with them or not, because aren't they usually the ones that, like, push for this kind of thing?
Yeah, but listen, it's only a matter of time before the thing pops.
That's also true.
How many times have we said that?
I really
already?
hope that sentient doesn't, age.
There's our next rocket piece.
Alright, time for more
The
Simon Says,
Windows
Logan.
logo.
Green. Well, what, you hopped on green?
What now?
Fast?
I guess it did. No, my guess, I think it... What the...
What?
Oh, I think he probably wasn't finished.
Or maybe you want to be on the platform that's not that color?
No, it definitely has to be that. Okay, so red. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're in now.
That's
we're in
real.
now.
That is so weird.
We're in the clear.
We're Gucci.
You know what I would rather be doing right about now?
Anything else?
I'd rather be playing on... That too. I was about to say, I'd rather be doing the Simon Says game with the belching crocs on the piano.
Oh.
I
He
just
knows exactly
played
what I'm
that part
referring to.
earlier today.
You know, I do kind of. It is kind of a bummer that that thing never changes with your playthrough. But it's also like, I don't know. There's something so stupid, but also so silly about seeing the red Kremlings just pop up and just belt their hearts out for the sake of holding a note.
Yep.
Or maybe they're just hand puppets in the shape of Crocs.
You know what? That could be said for a lot of those characters. I mean, hell, do you ever see DK's face and think to yourself, man, that does look like it'd make a very convincing puppet?
You mean it isn't already?
Rocket.
Okay.
Are we done with this level yet?
Almost, because that was the last rocket piece, which means now I can beat the level.
Okay,
there
cool.
you go. Asking ye shall receive, Ichabod.
Oh gosh.
Why do you keep calling it? Didn't we already see this cutscene?
They do different variations every now and then.
Yo,
now this time? Yes, so now this time he instead will be funny by doing...
Oh. I hate the ejector seat.
I hate Wacky Land.
Isn't that funny, Icky? Wasn't that a hoot?
That was a hoot.
Also, I just realized the manufacturer of this rocket is also the developers of this game.
I almost read that as epileptic, not eidetic.
Epileptic?
Also, if they're the developers of the game, now I see why it crashed.
The Polar Express?
Wouldn't that have been such an amazing version of the game of the whole story if freaking what's his face, the kid was just like T-posing on the front of the Polar Express the entire way.
I'm the king of the wild.
Just Bubsy singing hot hot hey, who's got it hot hot yeah, we got it hot hot.
Well, it's not the hot chocolate.
Does anyone else here find it kind of funny that, you know, after the likes of Bubsy 3D, the same developers would go on to make the Siphon Filter series, and then that one Uncharted game for the PlayStation Vita, and then that one zombie game on the PS4 that nobody cares to acknowledge?
The what
game?
Clam?
Golden Abyss. Golden Abyss. Because that's right. We were talking about. Because I was talking with Matt. I know it was like. I remember they did some game that was like actually very good.
Siphon Filter is a series of stealth games they did that is actually pretty good.
Is Siphon Filter related to Tom Clancy?
No.
Thankfully, no.
No. In fact, it actually predates like the Splinter Cell games and all that. Yeah, Siphon Filter basically inspired like Splinter Cell, but like. In case you're wondering, yeah, the studio that made this Acclaim, not Acclaim, but the developers, they went on to become Ben Studios.
Yeah, IDEC.
So, but Ben.
Is there any way to turn the dick stretching off? By the way, it's very distracting.
Nope.
No.
Back to the dick conversation. Okay, but no, they also made Days Gone, which is their most recent game.
Oh.
Yeah. Which, I will say, it's okay. It's not a great game, but it's an okay.
It's just another zombie game.
What's up?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just thought of something really fucking stupid.
What's up?
What's that?
Yeah, shady.
Listen to those. Imagine the freaking those stretchy noises that the invisible cobras make. Just close your eyes and then imagine that whole thing of Patrick falling asleep to E minor.
Oh my god.
My lord.
Just a facial expression that he makes while you hear the pulling?
Yes.
The freaking meme of that, god damn it. I was gonna say this is that stage where we start hearing the music. At one point it actually starts sounding a bit like the chord progressions I've heard in the Doom game before.
What, this track?
Kind of.
Not this bit here. I'll let you know when I start hearing it.
Okay.
Come to think of it, Doug, didn't you tell us at one point like one of these songs reminded you of a song from Doom?
What, me saying that?
That's your answer. Anyway.
Damn. I could have sworn, like, when we were watching Logan do his test footage, one of these stages, you mentioned that one of the songs sounded like it reminded you of, it would be a song from Doom.
And this is that song.
Did I say that?
I want to say, I remember you chimed in at the very least. But maybe it was Logan that brought up that initial
I
comparison.
feel like it was.
You'll hear it.
I feel like that might have been Logan because I legit don't remember saying that.
There's also a possibility that Logan might just have gone stir crazy, or developed some form of Stockholm syndrome by that point. Is just trying to cope. So
I believe it.
I am losing my mind.
You have played the Song of Healing.
I think I'm going crazy.
This Simon Says is just doing a triangle around red, green, and blue.
You're playing the Song of
over
Healing. You have to
again.
heal your soul from Bubsy.
I forget. Like, is this set every time or is it random?
It's random.
It's random.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're waiting.
I think
Okay,
you
let
have
me
to
go back a
press
little bit.
green. Or gray?
I think you have to land back. Maybe you have to jump back on the initial platform.
As like a trick?
Okay, let me go back a little bit. Nope.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
we'll see you guys in a
The
moment.
things
Okay.
we do for 100%
Yeah, this might take a
completion.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, here comes the thing. So red, green, blue,
I wish I could belt out names right now.
blue, red, green, blue.
Hot cross buns.
Nope. Blue.
Well,
Go again. Red. Green.
Oh, that's neat. I forgot he technically delayed his hop.
why?
Red. Green. Blue. Red again.
10 shot.
10 shot.
All that for a 10 shot.
All that for a power up?
That wasn't even the rocket. I am.
Logan.
Congratulations.
Logan, you have so much left to live for.
I would
I
do
thought that
anything for
I thought that
him,
was the rocket.
but I won't, Bubsy.
Everybody's coming to get me.
Oh.
Paranoia,
Everybody's coming to get me.
Get your motor running.
Throw your atoms out the window.
Born to be Bubsy.
Well, at least we can take comfort knowing that when we get to Woolies Strikes Back, it'll be relatively quick and painless.
Oh, at least I still have my personality.
Checking this here cave.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Whoosh.
Hey, here
Is that
he is.
you, dog?
Hey, can I go home now?
Is that you, God?
Is that you, Walt?
I have
should've remembered.
I have an inkling that this level is taking up 10% of the total playthrough.
Oh.
It possibly was.
I get it now. Doug was having trouble getting back on.
Oh.
Well, Doug got it. See, because Doug
Speaking
was
of, you doing
gone,
okay, Doug?
and it is driving us insane.
There's the rocket.
It was found in Little Caesar's land.
Little Caesar's Palace of Pizza.
Yeah, you doing all right there, Doug?
It's just my connection.
Oh no.
What's it saying? What's happening?
Technically he's in the call, but he's not saying anything. I think the Woolies got him.
Or it could be an audio thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It could be.
Hello?
Douglas?
I can definitely take a break after this level. Don't worry.
Bubsy
It's
break our
Oh, wait.
That one played it. There we go.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, I can hear the soundboard thing. I'm just trying to hear Doug's voice.
I am losing.
There we go!
Oh, now I hear you, Doug. You're here. You made it. You're back.
I am losing.
Bubsy nearly had you.
I am losing my fucking patience with this fucking internet connection. I am on my limit.
Yeah, it's Being obnoxious.
Just for clarification, but people, we have new installations around the street in my area. They somehow fucked over the internet.
They definitely fucked it over, alright.
Yeah.
Well, the audience heard that.
I don't want to.
I want new love, compassion.
I knew I should.
Hope.
I knew I should. Passion and hope.
Freedom. Unity.
Okay, so I need to get over there because I can see the rocket piece actually.
Oh, there it is.
All the way over there. But because we're going to be over water...
Well, that's why I'm gonna try and get enough height to like glide over there.
What exactly are we doing here?
So what happens is if you hit the select button.
Oh,
almost.
Oh, shit.
What's happening is that if you're in the glide formation, the game thinks that you're grounded, so I can just still keep doing this if I just release the select button with enough timing, because then the glide button also doubles as a jump function.
Oh.
So I'd say this is enough height.
You know, I feel like I've seen a similar trick being pulled in Batman Arkham City.
I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure Sonic Boom did that, but I could be fuck.
I agree.
What's wrong? You keep Bobcat caught your tongue?
I believe we're going to maybe take a breather after this level.
No, I think we're gonna finish it because we only got like 5 levels left.
The levels get longer, Ricky.
Ah! God damn it!
Okay, then yeah, we'll take a break after this.
Okay.
Take a break. I had to take a break from life.
No.
Take a life.
Have
it last longer.
Kit Kat. Life, the board game.
The game of life. When are we playing that for the channel?
Never.
Was there actually a video game?
The PlayStation 1 version.
Slash PC.
There is that one, and then there was like a newer version that's on like modern consoles.
I'm thinking of the PS1/PC version.
I mean, at the end of the day, that'd probably just be more better played, just because that one, you know, was back in a time when these board game simulations were kind of decent.
Yeah.
Kind of decent, you say?
Not unless no, because Bright Light Big Woolies is such a fun. Okay, I don't know if I want to do that. Because I'm thinking, because yeah, I know we have so few levels left, but I'm unless I can I have a video on 3x speed as well, just to try and remind myself where everything is going. And maybe, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just be in better spirits.
By the way, just to let you know, is how much I don't give a shit about this recording. A few of you have been hearing me sniffly and blowing my nose because, you know, hay fever and all that. I ain't deleting that. I'm not getting rid of that in this audio.
Wow.
You gotta deal with it.
You're mean.
Oh my god.
And now I think just for whatever purpose, if it happens, it happens. I think I will take a little breather. For the people at home, they won't notice anything wrong because I probably will. You're right. I probably will splice this into 2 recordings. We're gonna take a little breather just for my sanity, and the next recording will be the last 3 levels.
Hey Logan.
So
hey
stay
Logan.
tuned. Yes.
10 shots.
10 shots!
10 shots.
See you guys in a bit.
See you guys in a sec. And just like that, we've had to jettison roughly half of the cast for,
half the cast?
Better,
half? Logan,
maybe a third.
Logan, your math is terrible. We only just launched 2 people. You know what they...
a third of the cast.
Yeah, close enough. You know what?
There was a falling piano incident.
We literally launched out Bubsy's nephews, if their names were Matt and Sam.
You know what I can
Here's Icky.
You know what I can blame for Sam's departure for that?
What's that?
Deltarune.
Yep, because
that's right.
Happy Deltarune Day!
Yinga ding.
You know what?
Bobsy wants to leave so we can play Deltarune.
Yeah,
that's
so
how I feel
chapter
right
5...
now with this fucking Willow, dude.
It's a much better game than this!
So, here's the funny thing. Chapter 5 went live as of this recording, and you want to know the funny part is? without going into those huge spoilers, this game is somewhat relevant now, because, what's a platform game without platforms?
And all...
Oh, does it actually become a platformer now?
That is going to be the chapter's big gimmick, yes. There will be sections where you get to do little 2D platforming.
You like Super Paper Mario?
That's interesting, yeah.
It's kind of like that, but the inverse.
Something I'm kind of curious about, like, in light of not even just Deltarune Chapter 5 releasing, but also just in light of just how a lot of, like, indie projects have been turning out lately, whether it be games or animation and whatnot. I want your guys' opinion on this. Would you say Toby Fox is probably, if not the only, then at the very least one of the few, like, big-name indie leaders that has remained relatively consistent with their project quality?
More or less, yeah.
It's because he keeps himself and most of his team, like, out of, like, the spotlight. I think that has a lot to do with his success.
Right, to some degree anyway, yeah.
Yep.
So what are you trying to aim for anyway?
Fucked up again.
There's a switch way out there that'll actually activate the red platform.
A Nintendo Switch?
Got it.
Nice.
Jeez,
oh my god, that fucking sound is back!
That is a hell of a launch you have to make, especially considering this game's poor draw distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine there's another way to hit that by taking one of the caged bugs again, but I
got
don't
one right there.
deal with that.
We got places to be!
We got platforms to jump!
You know what? Why can't this game get a recomp so we can fix the draw distance?
Why can't this game get, surgery?
Why can't this game get 4D'd? Oh wait, it did!
With a much better voice for Bubsy. No dissing to Lonnie Manila, but like...
You can say it.
I don't think she'll care.
I did.
Oh,
it was just completely silent on our end.
Yeah, that was the point. I have nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say about Lonnie Manila.
Well, you said but, and then there was silence.
Yeah.
Ah.
The joke is that I have nothing bad to say about Lonnie Manila.
Aw, fair enough.
I mean, that's fair. Like, she's still doing, like, even nowadays, where it's like, you can tell that there is, like, a bit of age in her voice. She's still doing pretty good for herself as far as, like, voice acting stuff goes.
You're intended to glide this? Oh, I see.
Yep, because there's a rocket piece over there. And yeah, no, it's like, again, I just think it's kind of amusing, like, when you look at Lonnie's, for, like, the portfolio, like, all the voice, like, portfolio, just, backlog of characters that she's voiced, like whether it be Bubsy here or Rouge the Bat in her debut, at least a handful of the Koopalings in New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Mm-hmm. And then there's more recent stuff where she voiced I forget the character's name specifically, but one of the Joey Drew workers in Bendy.
Yeah, alright, Drew. Oh, so yeah, here's a rude one. This will nudge you off the path unless you can hit that, and jump back onto the bug.
Oh, so a regular Crash Panuka, he thinks.
Now imagine doing that with the game's original controls.
Oh man. Why is it that with the original controls you end up swerving left and right when you're trying to go forward?
Oh, wait, as in like right here, or?
No, with the original controls, for the original Bubsy 3D, why do you constantly swerve left and right when you try moving forward?
Don't know.
What is Bubsy trying to accomplish with that? Is he just drunk without a human pilot?
I guess so. He's drunk
without
What were they
thinking?
He's drunk without an owner. He's one of those estranged, like, outdoor bobcats.
He's up Stickbug Creek without a paddle.
Alright, let's
He's
get
up
to the next rocket.
Creek without a paddle.
Without a paddle. And no hole in the boat either. But yeah, so, again, this time around we only have a few levels we gotta go through. And it's gonna hopefully be a lot less stressful than that one level was for me. Sorry y'all had to see that.
No, don't apologize for Bubsy. Bubsy deserves no apology.
I'm just imagining Logan is just being like Mr. Krabs that one moment where his arm just pops off. Sorry you had to see that.
Oh, I thought you meant like his arms just fall off and he walks back into the hospital.
Just go back in. No. That actually, the only thing I'm really worried about that is I am concerned about whether or not Pause of Fire is going to get boring for me, but I am curious about it.
If it makes any difference, there's only like 3 worlds in that whole game. So...
Because it basically just plays like Bit Trip Runner, right?
Oh, 100%. Like, the whole point of the Pause of Fire is that, like, you'll go through multiple levels within 3 worlds, and in those levels... I mean, okay, here's the most tedious part about it, unfortunately, is that technically, there's 3 ways to play it. You initially play it with Bubsy, then you play it with his rat friend Virgil, then you play it with a Woolie on a UFO, and then once you unlock the prestigious Arnold medal of that level, then you get to play it a whole separate level with Arnold.
I'm looking at these. I'm looking at these pole-like structures, and I'm trying to decipher what they're supposed to be. Are they supposed to be like archways for like a Greek pillar, or are they supposed to be like streetlights?
I think they're supposed to be streetlights because we are
the ones with like the faucet
idea...
head. I mean, not these, not those diamond-headed.
Oh, like those ones?
Yeah.
They could be streetlights, or they could be conductors.
Because I'm trying to like piece together the pun names for these stupid levels, and it's like bright lights, big woolies. It's like, okay, the woolies are normal size. I mean,
think about it though. Iki, you've played far more Procopia
Did
than
that
the rest
target
of us.
hit you?
Yes.
Yeah.
That targeted as an enemy?
Yeah, in Soviet Russia, target hit you. Moving on. Funny joke.
Anyway.
Why do you think they call it target practice? It's not just.
Why do you think they call it target?
But yeah, no, it's like Iki, you've played plenty of Procopia. You know you've placed plenty of electric pylons to know what those things do. Maybe it's the same case here in Rayon.
Yeah, but then I started using wireless transmitters, like
Wait a minute.
Like, stop placing poles everywhere like a plebeian.
Wait, I saw that, Logan. If you could have just phased through that and activated the platform anyway, why couldn't we have done that with the other switches you had to do in those kind of scenarios?
Oh, it wasn't that I phased through it, it's because I tried jumping after it. If I don't jump at all...
Cage!
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
But yeah, okay, so at the very least I now know you don't have to jump into it and jump out. You can basically... And as soon as you hit it, then you can just jump over it. Yeah, there's the second rocket piece of this level.
Right.
Left.
Why is Stickbug have spatula legs?
It's back.
Oh,
hey,
get away!
Iki, is your stomach growling again?
No! That's not a
free,
stomach,
boys.
that's a dick. We discussed this earlier.
Is your dick stomach growling?
No!
What?
We defined it as yours, hype.
What? Wait, well, when did we define that as mine?
Yesterday!
It was just yesterday.
Now you're just making me think if Mara had a stomach.
You mean it doesn't?
I mean, I don't know. I don't play Shin Megami Tensei.
Wasn't that whimsical, everyone?
No.
Bubsy definitely deserved the W there.
Aren't these
cartoonists
wonderful?
The W windshield wiper.
I am still curious when we're actually going to get... Alright, next level.
Who's this eye-patched Bubsy?
He's from Escape from Wool.A.
Huh.
I just love that you just actually just... You're not even...
Was that supposed to be Bubsy's nobody?
I would love that. Like,
no, that's his. No, that's his. That's the actor they got to play Bubsy. Bob Connery.
Bob Connery.
I'm Bob Connery.
Oh,
well.
Binghamton the cat.
There we go. And then we jump over this.
You know, imagine having to control those hovercrafts yourself.
Do you think we'll ever get a glimpse of Bubsy's family?
Well, I mean, we technically do. We have his niece and nephew.
Yeah,
I mean,
Terry
his
and Terry.
actual parents.
Well, the closest thing we have to that, Iki, is that in the beginning of Bubsy the Woolie Strikes Back, you see a photo of one of his ancient ancestors first unraveling what we now know as the Golden Fleece, which won't be relevant till next game in technically in 4D.
Huh.
Yep.
It's fair enough. Also, As you may have noticed, I skipped over hitting that checkpoint. That's because as soon as we do some platforming here, I'm actually going to Death Abuse to get back to the beginning of the level.
What are you going to do at the beginning of the level? What?
I meant to do that.
For some reason.
Because I know there's a way to, like, move. I feel like there should be a way to move the camera while you're in this thing so I can actually, like, accurately jump from one to the other, but I don't know how.
So Mario 64 had Rainbow Ride. This is Rancid Ride.
You say Rainbow... Oh my god, actually, no, you're right. I am... Yeah, okay. We were thinking of Rainbow Ride then, of, like... It being, like, you know, the dang carpets everywhere.
You know what, now that you say that, I want there to be, like, a Mario Kart Bubsy spin-off, and its Rainbow Road is called Rancid Road.
Rancid Road.
I'm actually gonna go insane.
Is this where Logan just pops out? Why can't you just wait until it starts moving? Well, wait, no, you have to...
Because I feel like it's going too fast for me. See?
Yeah,
where did my boat go?
But at least this is a much better...
vantage point.
Oh,
well, there it goes.
There it went.
There you go.
Again, this will unfortunately happen when you try to map analog controls to
tank controls.
Digital, you know, back and forth controls to analog. All right.
Anyway, into the Baja Blast.
And this I'm going to actually let this happen because this will Death Abuse me back to the beginning, which will put me in a better place to get to the next rocket. Because thank goodness, rocket pieces are safe when you collect them.
I hate these goddamn cobras. I want them to die.
You know what? Close your eyes and just imagine that. No,
You've tried this already, James.
No. I got a better one. Especially for you, Wiki. Just close your eyes, listen to the sound, and then imagine it as if that's the sound of Ripto flapping his gums and Enter the Dragonfly.
In slow motion.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa! See, it's funny, isn't it?
It feels like one of those YouTube videos where it's like a 2-hour compilation of Ripto going ha 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 in slow motion, and every like now and then it will be interrupted with Hunter going whoa.
Ripto ASMR win.
Gosh,
Never.
I don't want that.
And so I said, "What am I gonna get a helmet?" And she said, "I have like 4." And I said,
I thought it was
you know what? Yeah, forget what I said. Hunter would make more sense to post a ASMR video.
Listen, the far better character that'll do an ASMR thing is clearly fucking Kingo.
Very relevant. Not wrong, but also relevant.
What if we got a sequel series that was just Ralph Breaks the Internet?
I think the world could do without that.
Oh boy!
Just like Bubsy, right there.
Oh no!
Exactly. He
I can't take my eyes off this game for a second sometimes, I swear.
He falls off gracefully, like Mega Man on those Gutsman platforms.
That's a
think
very
those
rough
ones, yeah,
comparison,
to
actually.
everything.
Where you just drop like a frickin' rock. Aww.
This cat's gotta wait his fucking turn.
Damn it.
Man, couldn't I just have tank... I'd rather have tank controls in a better game.
If only I was a purple dragon that could fly without losing speed. Now wouldn't that be something? Yeah.
Really, would it be?
Like,
I love the idea like it'd be that, be like, whoa.
You see that?
Whitward.
Look at that score. And that tiny ship, it looks like it could fit in my hand.
What?
Okay, Pennywise, calm down.
What?
Hello? You got Prince Albert in a can? You do?
You do?
Wait, what do you mean you don't?
It's like, you do? Well, can I have some? I'm starving.
Confidentially, what is a Prince Albert anyway?
And what's he doing in a can?
It's the penis cobra.
Do you have penis
I would
cobra
actually
in a
love
can?
I would actually love the reference Oh, I actually
You actually did.
And you
Why?
You had it, but then you said, you know, I could do it better.
I panicked.
It's not easy to steer when you're pure spirits.
Hey, I got
You got
200,000 points.
gazillion points.
Do it again.
Is that the maximum?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the wrong one?
But I need to get inside that.
It's not going any higher.
Oh, that's just showing the fact that you got it, so therefore
you go.
you get more. It'll go up higher. See?
Oh. I can only count up to 200,000. Everything past that is a complete anomaly to me.
You know, if we were to give this Bobcat irrational fears...
Commitment.
Yeah. I mean...
Blades of
hi,
grass.
You call that an irrational fear?
Well, to Bubsy it is.
Isopropyl alcohol.
I mean, listen, like, have you ever seen him actually commit to any, like, relationships? Like, we know he has a niece and nephew, but does he ever commit to actually raising them?
Not...
He has an irrational fear of actually being a decent person.
Yeah.
He has an irrational
Alright,
fear
there we go.
of quietness.
And with that, everybody, we've actually done it. Just in time for Steve to get going to his other commitments.
And off he goes.
We're at the final stage.
Well, I could probably stay for, like, just a couple extra minutes. Like, the stream itself isn't for another half hour.
Oh shit, he actually won for once.
Yep. And thus we've finally... they've done it. The Woolies
Walk into
Palace.
the light, Bubs.
Finally,
Because,
the Chaos Emeralds.
Yep. I've got them all.
Are you feeling you mean
'Cause yes.
the Chaos Emeralds?
Well, just so happens I have one right here.
Right here.
You know, I
mean
feel like
this
I would
one?
really enjoy these in another life.
So behold, everyone, Bubsy in the final stretch.
Fuck you.
Put him through the stretcher.
It was clever.
It's more of a flattening than a stretching, though.
Yeah, what the shit?
By the way, turrets.
This
Men-
isn't a fun boss.
Woolies, subject this Bobcat to one of the worst episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants.
And put it on
my lord.
repeat so we can watch it again and again because it's our favorite episode.
I couldn't imagine a worse hell.
For some reason,
Okay,
I
there's
just
our. Okay,
imagine-
remember that color for later: green, blue, red, yellow.
Oh yeah, green, blue, red, yellow. For some reason, I'm just imagining, just subject him to something. I'm just imagining, and I guess you could argue he does do this in Bubsy 4D. Just subject him to inflation.
You should.
I mean, that's what.
Who
yeah,
asked for this?
Like you said, 4D.
What do you think? I was about to say, what do you think Furball mode is?
So here we go. Our first mini boss, actually.
Oh, the general.
I'm sure this
It's
isn't just
the general from
final
the
boss.
intro cutscene.
Oh yeah, it
This
is.
isn't just the final boss.
No.
Not yet.
Nope. The
I
final
forgot-
boss will be Polynana.
I forgot you technically fought this thing. You mean Esther?
Bubs?
If it actually counts
No,
as a
it's
doublet,
Roly
that
and
would be
Pesto.
sick.
Exactly.
Oh,
So you
whoa,
just
whoa,
have to jump on their heads?
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just? Why couldn't they just stick their little kids
did
on
it.
us?
Oh, it did
you
count as
know?
a double bounce. That's
Oh,
awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
There you go. General's dead.
All right, that's it for the general.
We'll head back over here. Hit this switch.
Well, that was easy.
Because like Doom, they pull a weird one on you, and we're now gonna head over here, because that'll then unlock the penultimate rocket piece, and then genuinely the last rocket piece is your reward for being the final boss of the game. So no more weird shenanigans running around the place.
Yay! No more twists and turns. It'll all be a straight shot from here on out.
Oop.
You know, if I
Except
only
for
played
that.
this game from beginning to end, I feel absolutely nothing about this journey.
I mean, to be fair, who isn't?
Why do you feel like this, Sicky?
Do
Hey,
I
actually,
really
I wanna
need
make-
to say it?
I don't think there's any point to me death. I don't think there's any point for me needing the death abuse. I can just get back. I
No, you
said, just let me glide, please, game. There you go.
It's a separate button. You might want to just use the.
Who decided
It's
to make it a
platform game
separate
without
button?
platforms.
Oop.
Fuck hell, Logan.
So much trouble getting this one rocket piece.
This would have been absolute hell on OG hardware.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, it would have. Okay, and again, mind you, this entire time I've been kind of digging it so far. Like, the soundtrack itself in some areas is actually not that bad.
It's just
Why are they shooting
weird.
black olives at us?
Why
The
not?
bullets.
I was about to say, I think
And that's
supposed to be
and that's
bullets.
more than Spiral Reignited gave us, Icky.
That is true.
You guys are never gonna live that down, are you?
No.
No, because if I wanted to play Splatoon, I'd play Splatoon.
What's that tiny little
What was that
fucko?
color again, Steve?
What are these tiny little fuckos?
They're little tiny woolies.
They're little
Steve,
tiny
what was the color thing
fuckos.
again, real quick?
But the color thing. Blue, green, red, and yellow.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. They're little woolies. Wouldn't that make them wigmies?
Maybe.
Oh, I always thought that gives me the willies.
Yeah, they're just willies, not woolies.
The willies and the woolies.
I think the switch is reset.
Okay, sorry. Blue, green, red, yellow.
Can you not just jump over these things?
Maybe it's blue, green, yellow, red. I know the first two were definitely blue and green. Blue flower,
Right.
blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns.
Green, blue,
What were the flowers for? Get rid of the donkey.
red.
Ah.
Look, if
Yellow.
you want to be alone, all you had to
There
do
you
is
go.
Okay.
Okay. And thus, the final boss.
Holly and
Kill
Esther.
Don't
Rolling
touch the
pestle.
snow.
So here's how this works. The two of them are, we need to shoot atoms at them, and therefore we need to get to the center to open up these atoms so I can...
Oh.
I think they teleported
That was a
just at the
nice
last
try.
second.
Oh, because that was a teleport. I wasn't sure what that was.
You know, I wonder whatever they happened to Arnold anyway.
I like to
What,
imagine
Arnold?
just every Bubsy game is its own separate continuity.
I assume he reunited with his parents.
Or he just became the roadkill he always feared he'd be.
That's depressing.
I mean, that's literally the whole. That's just the whole unfortunate gimmick with him is that he's always associated with trucks because they always seem to have a habit of running over armadillos.
Well, that one in particular was really gunning you.
They have not forgotten They haven't forgotten about the little.
There's one.
Oh, there goes
Holly's
Polly.
defeated. Now just to get Esther.
Just flies away.
That's it.
Well, that's one. We gotta take care of Anna now.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Or
Polly
Esther,
and
sorry,
Anna.
Esther.
What do you think this is? Earthbound?
Huh. More?
I wish there were a mod that replaced all the Woolies with like a generic rubber chicken model.
And that's
There
it.
it is. That would be funny. And then she does the little wiggly and disintegrates.
Rocket!
Last rocket piece.
Let's get out of here.
And then Bubsy
We
died
did
on
it,
the way
everyone.
home to his home planet.
That's it.
That's the end of the game!
How you feeling, Doug?
Yeah.
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 There we go. So now we get to watch this ending cutscene that rare people have ever seen. Is Bam? Rock is ready?
Bye, you suckers.
See you in
tell me
Bubsy
it
4!
explodes.
Alright, now listen.
Oh my god.
We've suffered heavy casualties, but Bubsy has left the planet. At approximately 4,500 hours, our majestic queens soundly defeated the furry villain and placed it into custody.
Are they bullshitting us?
I think they're
Yes.
completely bullshitting.
Unfortunately, no one bothered to take the stolen rockets from the culprit. Within seconds, it had constructed a working model of the X-1 rocket that brought it to our planet. Here to explain what happened next is Rayon's most renowned scientist,
Oh, hey.
Professor Woody Nerdopowitz.
Hey, Nerdopowitz again.
This guy has a name?
Stored atom capacity he'd built up in his fur.
Yes.
Now pay attention.
Can we please get out of here?
No.
Nope.
This is important, Nikki.
I can't understand a fucking word out of their mouths.
Using the stored atom capacity he built up in his fur.
Why is this funny that he has atom capacity in his fur?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Now then, using the stored atom capacity he built up in his fur.
Which, I'd like to add, was stolen at the expense of the Woolly Water and Power Company. You'll find this reflected in next month's electricity bill.
Damn.
If I could be allowed to continue. Using the stored atom capacity he built up in his fur.
They really wanted dragging this out for all they could.
Yeah.
However, this
We
cloud
make an evil engine.
Wait, hold up.
took far more atoms than the rocket's engines can handle. I predict this will cause an inversion loop overload of the X-1's primary core thruster, resulting in a hyperbolic cascade zoomer reaction that will tear the very fabric of the space-time wool continuum. The Bobcat of Linus will find himself hurtling through time to an earlier period in its planet's history. Our sensomatic screens lost track of the rocket's...
Rather than going back to Earth, he's about to go back in time.
So Bubsy died on the way to his home planet.
You can say that.
Good.
Behold what Bubsy 4 could have been. Because now the Woolies are about to invade Earth. And where is Bubsy? Sent back in time to the dinosaurs. And that's the cliffhanger that Bubsy 3 ended on. Just
and then he
put you back
fucked
on
the dinosaurs, leading to Ned Flanders becoming total dominator of the Earth.
So...
There you go. There's the credits!
Aren't all these game designers wonderful?
Do I continue through it, or... Okay, there it goes, okay.
Yeah.
And there it is, voice talent, Lanny Manila. So that means Lanny was also all of the Woolies at the beginning, too.
Yeah, no, she voiced everything.
Jesus.
Special thanks to the wives, husbands, and friends who put up with the stress and long hours.
Yeah, I was like that, and I love freaking contributor named Todd the Bod Thorson.
What?
You think he still?
That's a hell of confident.
You think he still has that bod, and even now?
He was originally named Rod.
So, jeez. And then, of course, Accolade themselves, the producers.
Oh, yes.
And there you go. That actually, finally. Yep, my thoughts exactly. That, oh, by the way, the borders, have the...
Can we explode this game from our universe?
You do CRT filter, which is interesting, but... With that said, though, that actually concludes it. James, Doug, and I have now officially covered everything that's worth covering on the perfect collection.
Yep.
Logan.
Yes.
Was it really worth it?
I think it was. Just
After
to
all
say
the
we've
times
done
we
it
joked
and
about
then
it,
do
I think
again.
it's well worth it.
Was it really?
Because now from here on out, now we get to move on to, a few of the more like harmless, kind of mid games, until we finally get to the grand prize. So next up is you, James.
Yep, next time, everybody, I will be taking over once again for Bubsy's initial return to the gaming landscape with Bubsy in The Woolly Strike Back.
Oh boy.
Stay tuned.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Never again.